Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday the 30th of August. Can you believe it? The year is nearly out. Wow. Sorry. I'm still waking up. It should be illegal to be up at this time, right? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this lovely Sunday morning. Hope the weather is playing ball with you today. It's not too windy, not too cold, and not raining, etc., etc. A slight change of plan for today. We were going to do the last little bit of detail for our little diorama that we've been doing. We're not going to do that today. The reason being is I suddenly realised it's the end of the month and I really need to do a monthly roundup, an update of everything that's going on. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm so organised this morning that I'm busy looking at the other screen because I've suddenly realised I've not got what I want up on the screen to be able to follow what's going on. Bear with me while I waffle to find said space. The joy of posting up early is that obviously trying to find my post is a nightmare. Silly Billy. Anyway, so how's your Sunday? Obviously, we've got Festa later, so I'm sure you'll be brewing up some wonderful munching delights for us to have a drawl over later. Remember to post them up on the What's on Your Bench bit for Festa later on. And I'm still scrolling, trying to find it. I thought I was all organised. I really am not. Bear with me a second. Let's just try and scoot down here and try and find it. The only reason I'm trying to find it, obviously, is to make sure I'm aware of who is in the Facebook group watching the show and making comments, because it doesn't come up on my StreamYard if you don't give permission. And we have one said person in a minute. Not that one. Nearly there. I know we're nearly there. Unless it refreshes, and then I will be in trouble. Hopefully not. It's just not coming up. Anyway, fine. I'm just going to have to go with Facebook users. Anyone that's on Facebook that is commenting, please can you put your name in so I can see who it is? Because due to technical issues, I can't see right now, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Steve just messaged him to tell me his progress. So yes, in the mess, what have we got going on? Obviously, we've got our group builds coming to a close. The air warfare group build that will be finishing in September. So not long now, and I'm sure you guys are fully building away and popping your pictures up in your what's work in progress albums, and also the reveal album if you finished, etc. So we'll have a look at that in a minute or two. What about myself? What I've been up to? So mainly I've been working on my daughterless. They're coming to an end now. What I'll do is I'll quickly head over to the bench by the magic of pressing buttons. There we go. So these are our beauties coming together now. All the decals are on, and like I say, we are on to the oiling stage. So this, if you can compare said wings, hopefully that will come out reasonably well without me fiddling too much. The one here, this one here in my left hand has got the oil work done, and this one in my right hand hasn't. So can you tell the difference? It's quite subtle. Pictures are up in the mess. So there you go. That's what I'm working on at the moment. We'll put them out of the way because I don't want any tears or tantrums. And then I've got an app for the next bit I wanted to keep you up to date with, which was our figures. So the figures are obviously done for our diorama. And this is the one that we were doing live And as you can see, he's a poorly young man. And I was given a really good tip by Thomas, actually, that a nice little blue wash over the face would give me that effect, which is the one I was looking for. So he's obviously very poorly. Not sure he's going to make it. And then obviously the one we did off camera, he's all done too. So our figures are done. The diorama itself is pretty much done. We will wrap that up next week. What I'm going to do is just change the camera back. And that should be me fiddling around. No more fiddling around. That's all done. So let's have a quick look at the chat. See who's in this morning. Dexterous Crafter. Morning, James. Good morning, Nat. Hope you're well. Obviously, there's me saying good morning, all. Plastic Monkeys in the house saying, morning, guys. Another week gone. Yeah, it is flying by. So good morning to you, mate. John Works is in saying, morning, all. Good morning. I believe that's Scott. I might be wrong. Nim's in the house saying, morning. I should not be up this early. You shouldn't have been up at like 4:45. Oof. Wow. Yes, Nim. It's the wrong time of day to be up. We've got Facebook user, which is Ron Hetman. Hi, morning, James. Good morning, Ron. Hope you're well. Who else we got in? We've got Fanara. Gary's going to kill me. For Manum, is it? I can't remember. Modelers EC, that would be Gary. Saying good morning, Gary. I need to practice on that, obviously. We got what else we got? We have got Budget Modeler Steph saying good morning, James. Morning, Steph. Hope you're well. We've got Total Scale Models in saying good morning. That'd be Steve. Good morning, Steve. And Thomas Charles saying good hello, Steve. For those that might not know, I obviously do some volunteering for Models for Heroes over on their YouTube. Sorry, not YouTube, on their streaming. And I've picked up the nickname of Steve Jobs because I had a black t-shirt on. So he calls me Steve. Thomas is the gentleman that gave me the tip for the blue wash over the skin. Thank you very much for that, Thomas. It came out really, really nice. So thank you again. We've got Eric also saying good morning all. He's over in a mess watching. And Thomas Charles just saying gloved up watching, but not typing. Typing. Oh, I can see you're gonna be fun today. Anyway, so 13 people watching. I don't expect there to be a great number today because obviously I let you down last Sunday, so I apologise for that. Life throws these little curveballs. I did push myself to do a Monday one instead in its place, so it was Sunday-ish parade. If you missed that, head on over, have a look. But there you go. So yeah. So Nim's just saying there, well, gives me more time to get some knitting and doodling done. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the more time you've got to play with, the better, really. So hopefully, won't be a lot more of them ums. We're going to head over to the mess in a second. Is anybody actually at the bench working this morning, being productive at 11 o'clock, or are you just all just waking up? I'm so thirsty today. Sorry. Right. So let us go over without further ado to the mess. I'm going to head over to the Facebook group. We will mash some buttons and head over. So there you go. We're on the Facebook group. What I wanted to do today is I wanted to just go over, obviously, our builds and bits and pieces. The banner will be changing today at some point when I get to it, hopefully. So yes, we've got the air warfare. As I said, that's coming into its last month. It's 26th of September. The builds are to be completed. There's quite a lot of people that have been entered into that. So yeah, thank you for your attention to that. That's wonderful. I wanted to go to I've got a members request. I can't do that right now. I will do that shortly. Or maybe Steve, if you don't mind, if you could do admin and go and add that person, that'd be lovely. Let's just look through the page, see what work's been put up, shall we? So we got Brad there. He can't leave well alone. Added an American 30 caliber, as I have seen pictures of Canadians mounting them on their archers. Have to be different, absolutely. Let's have a quick look at the work that you did. This pops up. There we go. So there's our 30 cal just there. Looks nice, doesn't it? I like the rust effect there you've got on the exhaust. Really, really nice. And we've got our little tanker sitting in there. He doesn't look too happy, does he? Bless him. So that's good. It's nice. Well done. Well done, Brad. Coming along very nicely. Yeah, the problem is when do you stop fiddling? Michael there with his 1/72 Airfix Domine. Looks nice, doesn't it? It does. It's unusual. And Michael there with his 1/72 Airvac Bell X1E is finished. Let's have a quick look. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, Michael. That does look absolutely lovely. So if you're not familiar with the group, it's just your average group of modelers all sharing their work, giving some tips here and there as they go. Or it's a good place to find out some information as well. So if you're not a member of the Model Officers Mess on Facebook, head over there. Come and join us. Come and share your work. So this was something which I finally unboxed. I bought last year. Been too scared to take it out of the box, really. But it's an Anycubic 3D resin printer, which we have done our test prints, our little cube. And here we've done a test print of some barrels and some crates, which come out okay. Not 100% perfect, but like I say, it was a bit of a test print anyway. So that's all good. That's worked quite well. And obviously got Fester's Sunday brunch, 12:30. Don't miss that. For the Creche last night, where were you? How dare you have a life on a Saturday evening? Don't forget the Creche every Saturday. Come and join us. It's a live stream with just a bunch of modelers having a bit of a laugh and a joke. Oh, there we go. And some pictures of the Dauntless that we were just showing a minute ago. It's moved on a lot now because obviously the canopies are all on both aircraft now. And we're on to the final stages with the oil work. But as you can see, they're coming along really, really nicely. There you go. There was, I don't know if anyone had seen this, but let's search. There's a little bit of searching because there was a post. Now, sometimes I will see something and think, oh, I'll find something that's inspirational by another modeler. And I tend to always share those sort of things because I think it's really, that is part of the point of the group is to take the time to enthuse each other. And you know what? I thought it would pop up on here, but it's not going to, is it? Oh, you rat bag. Oh, it's too most recent. Come on. If I post too much, this is the problem. There we go. This was something in which I wanted to share. Wasn't what I was actually looking for, but this is something I've seen. This is from Michael. Now, I believe this is Michael's father, who's returned to model making. And he just wanted to share the fact that someone had taken the time to send him this message, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. So the following words came in this after a young man concerning my father's modelling builds that you guys have helped my father, have also helped these two gents. Are you choked up yet? He said in the little personal message he sent, "Hey, I just wanted to say I've been following your dad's build for a while now, and it's inspired my 95-year-old granddad and I to start building together and talking about our times in the military and more. Thank you so much for posting your stuff. It really has helped me not only to reconnect with my family, but it has helped me open up to someone over something we both have ended up loving. You've helped a young vet connect again and find someone to spend time with. Thank you so much from the bottom of his heart." Now, I thought that was absolutely fantastic. Not only for the fact that obviously this person has been affected in a positive manner to do with model making, but also encourage us to reconnect with family and generations. So congratulations to Michael for that. Thanks for sharing it. And I did ask him to invite the guys that he'd inspired to come and join us, which I believe one of them did indeed. I think it was the younger one. I think his name was William, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but yeah, absolutely inspiring. So thank you very much for sharing that. It's really, really important that we see those sort of messages. And I can't find. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. I will try and find what I was trying to find. There we go. So yeah, so this is the whole point of the Model Officers Mess, is to encourage you to pick up the plastic, try new things, but also to be inspired by the work that other people do as well as yourself. So you may just be starting, you may be on the other extreme as well. But just remember, the more stuff you post up, the more people engage, and the more inspired. That's what this whole group is about. So please do that. Busy waffling. Let's have a quick look, see what you guys are doing. So Eric's he's just drinking coffee. He's obviously just waking up. Ron says he's at his bench. Nim's obviously knitting, or trying to. Thomas is casting some wooden panels for his Thunderchild, which is an extraordinary build. Yes. I hope you posted some of those pictures up in the mess, Thomas. Nat is saying, "I'm in the kitchen workbench creating Sunday dinner." What are you having? Let's find out. The usual roast pork with trimmings, Nim. Nice. She keeps forgetting to invite me every Sunday. If you ever this side of the Atlantic, Nim, I'll do a special roast dinner just for you. See, she's always doing that, but you never get it. So don't hold out too much for that, Nim. One day she's gonna do a whole pig, and we're all gonna have a roast. Nice. Right. So let me go back to. Excuse me a second while I get myself all sorted, because I'm so organised this morning. Not. I wanted to go through the. Come on. Computer's not playing ball. I wanted to go through one of our albums, the Reveal albums, is what I wanted. And I will get it. It will come up. Oh, come on. Yeah, I snuck in with the guys, Models for Heroes, and maybe I should have spent a little bit of time getting myself sorted. Anyway, let's head back over to the mess. And obviously in the mess, one of my favourite parts is the media section. Facebook have obviously changed their page settings a little bit more, so this may not be familiar. They are going across the board, so beware. So there you go. So this is our air warfield. This is where we're at so far. We've got quite a few builds, but we will pop into there. So first off, we've got Steve with his Edward 148th F6F-8 whole cat. Very nice. Steve's not very happy with this, he's got to be honest, but I think he's done a reasonably good job. So don't knock yourself. I do like that staining. It's very nice. Then we've got myself with the Tamiya 148th F4F-4 Wildcat. Wow, what can you say? It is what it is. It's come out all right, actually. Obviously using the a different technique for the chipping. That being putting an aluminium colour as the primer, a little bit of Maskell sponged about, and then the primer colour that would have been used on the aircraft put over the top of that. Again, so repeat the sponging of the Maskell, and then the final top coat, and then you literally just rub off the Maskell. So yeah, it looks really nice. Actually, I'm very happy with it. It's great technique, and I think I'll be using that more often. Oh, myself, this is my 158th paper model Hurricane, nicknamed Bailout, because I struggled with a couple of bits and pieces. It was quite fun to do, and I would recommend anyone to try a paper model kit at least once in their modelling career. Worth the effort. Didn't turn out too bad. And that, unfortunately, is all that's in the Reveal album so far, which is a shame. I thought there was more than that, I've got to be honest. Yeah. Got a lot more there to go. Let's have a quick look, see what we've got. So we've got some progress on Paulio's Mirage F1JA. Obviously, he's taken the obligatory picture of the kit not started, so we know it's a fresh kit. And as you can see through the album, he's got some lovely progress shots, and that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's all coming together nicely. Back to the albums, and a second entry from Paulio is the Mirage F1BE. Again, the good start pictures, etc., and work in progress pictures as he's going along. So that's nice. Let's have a highlight of that one. That was nice, isn't it? I like how he's done that. That's cool. Yeah, keep us up to date with these albums. We do like the albums. I think this is interesting. It's thinking out of the box a little bit. I'm not sure this will play, but I will give it a go, see what happens. So this is the VJ Day. Mountbatten Project. The United States detonates a nuclear weapon over the Japanese city of Hiroshima by B-29. The bomb immediately devastated its target. It certainly did. So let's have a look, see if this plays. There you go. There you go. Nice effect. Very cleverly done. I think you'll agree that is thinking out of the box at its best. So thank you for that, Vince. That was. I must admit, when he put that wiring up, I was like, oh, what's that all about? We've got Kevin's VJ Day group build, which is also, that was part of the Saturday Night Creche first group build. But he's obviously entered into this and the air warfare as well. So that's good. So there we go. There's progress shots as we go along. And then we've got our final pictures there. So let's click on that. Nice colour, isn't it? So this is Kevin Stevens, I believe. One of his entries. Very nice. Well done, Kevin. I'm going to come back to the chat in a minute or two, so I haven't forgotten, don't worry. We've got that one there. What was that one? Oh, this is Steve's. This is Steve's model. See, he did a good job. The cockpit looked really nice. I know what the issue was. I won't say. Steve had a little issue with it at some point and lost his mojo with it. But I think he did a great job. That cockpit is awesome. I've got to highlight that. Isn't that awesome? We love it. Well done, Steve. A Growler Down Under. This is Scott Collingwood. And again, you've got your progress pictures going on. And he's obviously at the point now where he's got his base colours on. Nice. Cool. Well done. Looking forward to that coming along, Scott. We've got Colin Eileen there. That's come on, Eileen. Sorry, that's only one picture there, so that's not doing too well, unfortunately. But that will come along, I'm sure. This is Scott's Grumman F4 F-4 Wildcat 172nd from Airfix. Some nice progress shots, and I got to be honest with you, I watched this with quite a lot of intrigue. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Really clever. Really nice weathering underneath there. Really nice. I do like the way that the wings are folded back as well. I think that's pretty cool. So well done, Scott. That is a cracking build. I've got to be honest. So one thing I would say about the Tamiya one is you didn't have the option to fold the wings back. I did think about doing it, and I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't pull it off, so I didn't try. But I might get the kit again and try it, just for fun. So yeah, that's another one from Scott. Well done. What else we got? Steph's build. How's Steph progressing? So his progress shots of his Hasegawa 132nd Mitsubishi J2M5 Raiden or Jack. Unfortunately, he hasn't put any more pictures in, but I know for a fact that cockpit is awesome. I mean, the figure's pretty awesome as well, in fairness. Some great work in the cockpit there. Lovely engine work. Lots of different colours going on there. And our figure. Love the colour variations in what he's wearing. Really nice, Steph. Looking forward to some more progress shots, Steph. Come on, get your album up to date, fella. I'm fairly certain he's finished it, if I'm honest. But I'm not 100% sure. So let's have a quick look at this one. This is Johnny. Johnny's doing a 172nd Halifax Mark III, number 424 Squadron. And that's coming along, isn't it? Nice. There you go, coming along. That's not going to be long till that's done, Johnny. Well done. I'm sure that's going to be another cracking build. And last but not least, we've got John there with his Apache, which isn't up to date. It's just got those 3 pictures, unfortunately. hopefully John's managed to get a little bit further progress with that. I'm sure he'll keep his album up to date at some point. So that's cool. Well done, everybody, so far. Just remember, you have only got another 4 weeks, I believe. And then that will be that group build done. And then obviously we'll be into our last group build for the year, which is all about the sea warfare, which I'm really looking forward to. I've got to be honest. I've got a nice little kit under the bench there that I've been itching to get on with. So that's that. So cool. Let's have a quick look at the chat, see what's going on. We've got 14 people watching. And I'm just going to make sure I am up to date with it. Yeah, just Nim and Nat having a chat between themselves. So that's cool. So what's coming up? Obviously, like I said, we've got the sea warfare coming up. That starts in when does that start? October, I believe. 1st of October or something like that. Do you know what? I can't remember. How bad is that? I said I was totally unorganised today, didn't I? I'm just looking on the message calendar. Actually starts on the 3rd. So there you go. So yeah, that's anything to do, any scale, same sort of principle of all the other group builds this year. Any scale, any subject, as long as it saw action in sea warfare. The choice is yours. Sprue and Glue is just saying hi, peeps. Hi, mate. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Sunday. I hope it's good weather where you are. So yeah, we've got that coming up. I think what I'm going to probably do with our diorama, because really we're only into the detail bits left. So what I probably will do is I probably will crack on with that and wrap that up and just do a reveal for you. I don't think there's an awful lot more that I can do in that respect. One thing I wanted to ask you guys was I wanted to ask your opinion as to what you might like to see next. So this week I'll be putting up a post in the mess at some point asking you what you'd like to see on a Sunday, what you'd like to see in the format, etc. Because obviously today we're just doing a quick roundup of what we've been doing and what's going on in the mess. And, you know, it's not an hour and a half's worth of show, without a doubt. So I won't stretch it out too far. But, you know, I've got a couple of ideas, a couple of diorama bits and pieces in which I'd like to do. I've got some new bits and pieces that I've bought that I'd like to show you. And, you know, if they're of interest, it's something in which you could... You might want to go and have a look at. So like a little bit of a review, but not massive. We've got our helicopter diorama, which is in here. You probably just see it's a Huey in the tree. I need to get that finished. So I will be doing some plant work for that, which I probably will do one Sunday. It's not going to be a great deal of info as such. It's just more about the painting of them than anything else. So yeah, what sort of things would you like to do? Would you like me to revisit the? Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to ask. Well, yes, was that with the show that we did the face detail? How do you think that went? You know, those sort of things. I just really would like some feedback as to what I've done so far, what you'd like to see in the future, etc. It's possible with the face detail we might I might revisit that, but use a subject that's bigger than on 35th. Because obviously it's quite difficult to focus in on that and difficult for you to maybe watch. I did watch back the video. I think there were some positive things about it, but I also thought there was quite a few negative things. So I don't know if that was me being harsh on myself. But, you know, your feedback's really important, so please do that. So, yeah, for example, if we did faces, we could do something like that, where we've got a much bigger subject and I can go through the faces with you. To a little bit more detail. That'd be a fun thing to do, I suppose, on Sunday, wouldn't it? So we could try that maybe. So was there anything else in which you want to say with the relation to our group builds, if you were not aware, over on the mess as well, there is the monthly finished builds on a Tuesday. Last Tuesday of every month, we ask you to post up not your work in progress, but your actual what you finished. What have you finished this month? Obviously, there's no pressure on you because you might only do a finished product, a finished model every couple of months or every 6 months. Doesn't matter. Pop it in there, and we use those pictures for the banner. So we try and change the banner every week. I have been a little bit lax in that, so I apologise, but the admins work very hard to ensure that the choices are made. It's just for me to pop it up, and I've done them. I just haven't posted them properly, so I apologise, but we will do that. But the other thing which I want to remind you of is that obviously this year is a special year for us, in that I've decided that we're going to do a Model of the Year competition. So watch out for that in the coming months, because I'll be putting up an album. In that album will be your choices, your finished builds that were picked out by the admins. Competition winners, i.e. the group builds, they'll go in there as well. And then what I will probably do in the last month before we make the decision as to Model of the Year, I probably put a post up for you guys to put in what you think is your best model that you've produced this year. For that, there is a trophy, which we've all got sorted. I haven't got it out, but the pictures are in the mess, in one of the files, talking about the rules of the Model of the Year. And I want to make that reasonably special, because that's something I'd like to continue doing each year if we can. But it's, like I say, it's a little trophy. It's a little token. It's a token, really. It's not, it's not solid silver or anything like that. But it looks quite snazzy, I think. So, yeah. Just noticed there that Ron's just saying, James, I'll be joining the Sea Warfare. I have 2 kits. That will be the following: the HMS Belfast and the German Tirpitz. Oof. What scale are they, Ron? There'll be some work for you. Sprue and Glue just saying there's some work on the bench would be nice. I assume you're not having a lot of time. James Chapman is there saying hi, guys. Hi, James. How are you? Hope you're well. And that's the chat I'll cut up with. For myself, for the war, the Sea Warfare, sorry, I had to look down to make sure I could grab it without causing too much of a problem. Bit of a bad box, but this will be my entry. The 144th Snowberry. It's a kit that I have got in 1/72. I've got 2 of them actually, but I wanted to try this because it's obviously a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is what I'm gagging really to get on with. But I've got to wait a month so that can go back under the bench. So yeah, that'll be my entry. There is a possibility I might be doing something else as well, but that's a sniff button maybe. We'll see. So there you go. So yeah, so that's sort of us all up to date. Obviously, remember, every Saturday we do the Saturday night Creche, unless life gets in the way, which does from time to time. We've just finished our group build over there for the VJ Day. Some cracking entries, so thank you for those that have joined in that. Ron's just saying there it's the 1/350th scale. Cool. Need any help with that? Lewis is your man. Yeah, he's definitely the one to ask. He likes that sort of stuff. Sprue and Glue just saying, oh no, that's not that one. The bench is a Tiger 2, and his belly will be pork roast dinner. Oh, are you over at Nats? Nice. Steve just saying, not the blackberry then. No, it would be the snowberry, not the blackberry. Nim's just saying, I'm going to have to take some New pictures of my kits to post. I do like my Mechanica. Oh yes, we do like that too. And Plastic Monkey just saying, built the Snowberry, it's a great kit. Yeah, it does look a good kit, I've got to be honest. And I've had a lot of good feedback about it from people that have done it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The 172nd one I've got is the old kit, very old kit. And it's not great, but it's good to play with, if I'm honest. So that's something I will get out at some point and resurrect, because it was a diorama I had many years ago, about 6 years ago now, crazily, which I did start. I just yeah, I lost interest. A little bit like a person walking into a model shop. It's like, oh, I'll do that. Oh, I'll do that. That's what I normally do. So yeah. Steve's just saying there he's doing pulled pork in his slow cooker. It's obviously a pork day. Myself, I don't know what I'm going to be having for dinner. I'm all by myself because the wife's at work. So wibble. So yeah, so that's us caught up. The other thing that I wanted to mention was obviously I've got a 3D printer. A couple of guys that I know have got 3D printers, and I wondered whether anybody wanted any features on that at all as well. If anyone was thinking of getting one, or wanted some advice. Not that I'm fully knowledgeable, because I really am not. But you know, if it's something in which you want to tinker with and something that might be of interest, it's a good time to buy one. Actually, the printer that I got, Any Cubic Proton, is actually on sale at the moment. They're doing a 5th year anniversary sale, I think it is, and it's $100 off, so it's almost half price. So if you ever thought of dabbling in it, now might be a good time to check that offer out and buy one. But if not, you can watch us muck it up. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so it's come up to 20 to 12. So we've managed to sneak through everything pretty quickly, actually. Only been on 46 minutes, 19 people watching. Remember to like the video. Like I say, this is only an update today. It is nothing more than that. So thank you for joining me. We are coming to the point where I'm going to wrap it up. So just before I go, let's have a quick look in the chat. Why don't you post up what you're going to be working on today? If you're going to be at the bench, that'd be lovely. And we can highlight those. The other thing in which I was considering as well was the so again, another question I want to ask you really is with the builds of the month. Obviously, the admins take on the responsibility of choosing those, and some months it can be incredibly difficult because the quality of all you guys is just phenomenal. So, would there be something that you would like in this stream to be able to have a choice on? So, for example, we've obviously got the air warfare coming to an end. What do you think, guys? Maybe you want to get involved. Maybe you want to help make the decision as to who you think has made the best effort. Be nice, wouldn't it? I think so, because you know the admins generally will not be included in stuff because they're admins. We try our best to be as fair as we can to everybody, and sometimes the admins like to duck out because they feel that it's not fair for them to make that choice. You know, I won't vote on something of my own, and as I run the page, I don't really see the point of me winning, if I'm honest, because that's not what it's about. So yeah, maybe the air warfare, maybe what we should do is we should do a reveal show of your work, and then you guys make the choice of who you think should win, or put a vote in, or something to that effect. What do you think? Let me know. Like I say, I'm going to put a post up. I'll probably do it today, actually. I'll put a post up asking for your ideas and your thoughts as to where you want to see us go next. And I say us, it is the royal us in a way. A lot of it's decided by myself and the admins. We got lots of ideas and stuff, but you're the guys that are getting involved. So let's get you involved. Let's have a quick look over on the chat. Thomas Charles is just saying there, Snowberry is the donor kit for the Thunderchild. It is indeed, I know. And Thomas, have you put some pictures of your Thunderchild up in the mess? Have I missed them? I look forward to seeing them. If I've missed them, I'm sure you'll send me a PM telling me I've missed them. Yeah, it's a great scratch build that he's doing. So yeah, I won't say any more than that. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Nimmy saying I probably will work a little on my Gundam kit and maybe some work on the on a doodle and see if I can squeeze that in before D&D tonight. Oh, excellent. Sprue and Glue's just saying there, have an admin build only show. Actually, that's quite an interesting idea. I like that idea. Yeah, I shall put that to the admins. Yeah, make sure you post that up on the post as well, mate, for me, because I'll probably forget. Although pen and paper, admin build. I like that idea. It's got legs. And I'm just saying, I said it, if you want like a group build, maybe do something like a comedy theme or something a little on the lighter side. Yeah, that'd be good. The group builds are decided for this year, but obviously next year we're going to be looking. I'd like to do something different to what we've done this year. So yeah, that's something we can put in there. Nice suggestion. I like that. Thomas just saying yes on the mess. So will be an album up tomorrow. Okay, wonderful. That'd be lovely to see. Ian Dathwaite's just joined us. Morning, James. Morning, Ian. I hope you're well. I hope you're recovering from the treatment you've been having and not feeling too under the weather. Nice to see you out and about. So I just it's coming to that point of the year. It doesn't seem like it is already 3/4 through the year, but it's so close to it. So I think this is the time in which we need to start thinking about next year. I mean, obviously, the shows and stuff in which I would cover normally on the YouTube channel have been non-existent this year, and already we've got cancellations going on for next year as well. So I suspect we've probably got another 6 months or more where shows are going to be cancelled. So need to think of a format in which is going to work and diversify, if you like. But yes, obviously the mess trundles on doing its thing, and is always doing good. So thank you for your support. Ron's just saying he's going to be building his 88mm gun, flak gun, a diorama for a friend who's passed away recently. Oh, sorry for your loss, but the build is coming along lovely. So well done you. So there you go. So yeah, those are pretty much all the things I wanted to cover today. I can't think that I've missed something. I probably have, if I'm honest, but I can't remember. I don't have a script. I should have a script, as pointed out by Malcolm today, who's abundantly missing in the chat. So never mind. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm sorry it's a short show, but as I say, I did want to do an update of everything that's been going on in the mess. So we've covered obviously our air warfare group build that finishes next month. If your progress is a lot further than your albums are showing, please update your albums. And if you've got to the final part, pop 3 pictures into the reveal album as per the rules, and that will help us a great deal. Again, thank you very much for your support, and I'm very grateful for that indeed. Ian's just dropped in there with a comment saying, how about an out of your comfort zone build, something you would not normally build? For him, it would be Scary Planes. Yeah. Yes, it is something in which we've tried to think about how we would do that. We have to obviously rely on an element of honesty from people. And a lot of modelers, funnily enough, are scared of most things. Yes, I think what I'm sort of trying to say is this. I think you're right, Ian. And out of your comfort zone build would be definitely something we do next year. But I think we need to bring it down into a more enclosed theme, if you like, or just pick something really random. If you want to get out of your comfort zone, do a paper model. That would be my advice. Do a paper model. So yeah. There you go. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Again, I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter, but the updates are always going to be a little bit shorter. Going to be back next week, next Sunday. Watch out. We have got some bits coming up that I'm filming at the moment. So there should be some additional stuff. The 2 for Plastic idea has faltered for the time being, so don't expect that anytime soon, but we have got some reviews coming, hopefully very soon. If I can get the technology to work, we're all in there. Anyway, thank you very much, and until next Sunday, signing out.